Are you struggling to build wealth? Although you earn a steady income, your expenses eat them up before the middle of the month? What you need to survive is to create sources of income that do not involve your presence. That is why you need ideas that can generate passive income for you. Passive income is the regular earnings from a source outside your job. It can help you generate extra cash flow. When you have a steady source of passive income, you can better plan your life and worry less about your money. Aside from these, inflation keeps eating deep into the economy of many nations at the moment. It is too risky to rely on one source of income at this time, which is why you must follow this video through to the end in order to gain innovative techniques and ideas for achieving the financial freedom you so desperately want. Are you ready to actualize your financial goals? Here are 8 ideas that have proven to yield positive results. Home rentals or real estate investment funds. The first passive income idea is investing in rental properties. Of course, people will always need shelter to lay their heads, so this will always be a very lucrative venture. But according to John H. Graves, he said, if you don't take the time to learn how to make it a profitable venture, you could lose your investment. So, to venture into home rentals, you must determine how much you are willing to invest, your risk tolerance, and an idea of what you want to earn as profit. Take, for instance, if your goal is to accrue $10,000 a year in rental cash flow, and the property has a monthly mortgage of $2,000 and costs another $300 a month for taxes and other expenses, then the only wise option is to charge $3,133 in monthly rent so that you can reach your goal. Aside from these considerations, you must make sure that there is a market for your kind of property. Also, what will you do if your tenant pays late or damages your property? What if you can't lease out your property? What if there's an economic downturn? These are the risks involved. Think about these and have contingency plans in place to safeguard yourself, as they can hamper your revenue. If you do not want to go through all these, you can invest through real estate investment trust. This takes the load and risks off you while you enjoy the dividends that come from the property. Sell photographs online. This idea may not be so obvious to be a source of passive income, but it gives you the chance to scale your efforts, especially if you can sell the same photo over and over again. How do you earn money by selling photographs? First, you need to work with an organization, such as Getty Images, Shutterstock, or Alamy. After securing the approval of these platforms, you license your photos to allow whoever downloads them to make use of it. The platform then pays you every time someone uses them. Howbeit, you do have a little work to do. Be careful you take excellent pictures that appeal to a certain audience, or that represent a particular scenario. You can take pictures of models, landscapes, imaginative situations, and more. Ensure that your photos are of great quality, original, and centered on trending themes. Create a course. This idea is strictly for educators, and if you're not an educator but confident in your knowledge of a particular field, you can leverage this idea. It requires a staunch understanding and a lot of effort. You can create an audio or video course and then sell them through sites like Udemy, Skillshare, and Coursera. To attract readers or followers, you can start with free content. After you've got a following, you can now charge those that wish to know more detailed information. The free content should not be wishy-washy. It is the demonstration of your expertise. It is expected to draw the attention of those wishing to know more on a subject. You have to keep that in mind. If you can give your time to this idea, one single course can drop a lot of dollars in your pocket. You must also keep the flow by creating content constantly if you want to be successful. According to Tresidder, the best way to sell an existing product is to create more excellent products. Write an ebook. This idea is similar to the third idea because it depends on your expertise as well. You can't create an ebook on what you don't know. But as long as you know what to write, you can create one. The advantage is that the cost of publishing is relatively low, and with a platform like Amazon, millions of would-be buyers can view your book as the site is a worldwide distributor of products. Since you are relying on your expertise, your ebook should be easy to create and short, perhaps between 30 to 50 pages. Let it be structured around a special skill or ability that very few offer, but that many readers need. It's pretty easy to create through an online platform. Like the course idea, You must be consistent in making more ebooks so that you can maintain a customer base. Another way to earn from an ebook aside from selling is to use it as a channel to drive traffic to other things you do, like audio or video courses or high-valued seminars. Invest in high-yield dividend stocks and funds. As a shareholder in a company that sells dividend-yielding stocks, you receive payment at regular intervals from the company. As long as you own the stock, companies will pay cash dividends every quarter out of their profits. Dividends are paid per share of stock, so the more shares you own, the higher your payout. To enjoy this idea, you have to be very smart in choosing the right stock. Companies that promise a very high dividend may not be able to sustain it. You must dig deep into the company's detail and be comfortable with its financial statements before starting, because this is one of the many mistakes young investors make, having limited knowledge of what they're about to venture into. You can as well invest in exchange-traded funds. These are investment funds that hold assets such as stocks, commodities, and bonds, but trade like stocks. Also, this allows you to diversify your portfolios. Create an app. Consider creating an app if you are skilled in coding. An app can be a piece of software or content found on a mobile device or computer. Other forms of apps include premium plugins used on websites, paid themes used by WordPress site owners, or games. Because there are so many apps available and the competition can be so fierce, it is advisable to think outside the box when developing apps. It is advisable you find a need and capitalize on it. If you are a good software developer, this can be your lifesaver. Though creating app demands a lot of time and energy, you will reap the reward over the long haul. Your app might be a game app or an app that helps people perform some hard-to-do functions. Once it's well-built, easy to manipulate, and attractive, then you're good to go. The more people download, the more you earn. Take note that if you create a low-standard app, you might end up having bad reviews, and people won't download your app anymore. This option requires your best for you to earn better. Perhaps you have the capital to invest and an astounding idea but lack coding skills. You can invest in an app developer and pass on your idea to them to develop. They then develop your app and you can sell it as your own. Creating a subscription-based model may bring in even more income. Sponsored posts on social media. Do you have a strong following on social media like TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook? You can capitalize on this and earn an income. How do you achieve this? Once you've gained a following, you can reach out to brands in your niche to discuss sponsored content. The average micro-influencer can earn between $250 and $300 for a sponsored post, whereas someone with over 1 million followers could earn 6 to 7 digits per year from sponsored content. Partnering with a brand and including their products or services in pictures and videos you're already creating is a great way to get started. You can also use affiliate links for items in your photos and videos and talk about them in your posts. All you need to do is to keep creating captivating content that stimulates your audience. That is, you must continue to create posts that grow your reach and engage your followers, while still advertising other brands' products and services. However, to make this possible, you need a vast audience to get well-paying sponsored posts. So you will have to focus on that first. Start now by maximizing every minute you spend on social apps and gaining more fans, friends, or subscribers. This can take a lot of time, but is worth the wait. Create a blog or YouTube channel. Blogging and YouTube channels remain popular ways to make money online. Whether you're focused on personal finance, parenting, education, crafts, gardening, or any niche you can think of, there is always an audience out there. Although many content creators get discouraged after a while for not seeing quick results, failing to remember that this isn't a sprint race, it takes time and consistency. Oftentimes, it can take up to a year to start earning any significant income, but a reliable source of passive income. Top bloggers and YouTubers earn thousands of dollars a day from their websites and channels, making it an interesting opportunity to consider if you are yet to. You can earn more money from blogging through on-page ads, affiliate marketing, writing sponsored content, and creating your products and services. As you grow your traffic and your offers, your income scales up accordingly. You may be thinking that you need to be visible if you choose to open a YouTube channel. That is not always true. You can have a faceless YouTube channel, also known as a cash cow channel, by using animations or even images that appeal to your niche and that you are sure your audience would appreciate. Have you heard about ambient videos? That's an example of a video that does not need your presence. You must be passionate about this because they're in line to your profit. Be creative and unique in your approach. The more unique your area of interest, the better people trust and follow you. You must, however, understand that the passive does not necessarily mean you do not have to put in an effort at all. Instead, you need to invest some effort before you can start earning money. Todd Tresidder, financial coach and retired fund manager, said, "Many people think that passive income is about getting something for nothing. It has a get-rich-quick appeal, but in the end, it still involves work. You just give the work up front. So, be prepared to put up some effort and also learn to maintain the wealth you acquire. You may have to keep your product updated or your rental property well maintained to keep the dollar flowing. You may be wondering, how do I get money to start these ideas? That is where the discipline of savings comes in. If you are truly determined to get a source of passive income, you need to keep some money somewhere. After some time, this money can begin to work for you. Passive income ideas are not restricted to these 8. However, they are ideas that can easily inspire you. All you need to do is put in the needed effort and stay updated. In a short time, you will achieve your financial stability and join the class of the wealthy. That is all for today. Thanks for watching.